Um, so I've been asked to share about my first week in the. It is unmuted. I've also been asked to unmute myself. I've been asked to share about my experience the first week of the 90-day program here. And what's coming to mind is how the program involves questionnaires. The directions are very specific, and I'm working with a partner, Lorrie, who you're going to hear from in a moment. But the directions are very specific, and really you listen and write and then share with your partner, but there's no discussion. And there are a few questionnaires that we filled out about questions related to joining and listening to the Voice for Wholeness. And I found that process extremely joyful. And I was really going deep with that inner voice in a way that I hadn't for a while. And I've noticed that in my chapter 20 joinings, because, I'm supposed to figure out with my partner when we're going to meet next and things like that, I've really gotten into the habit of saying, I don't know, I can't really hear. I can't hear. And it's like the voice and my sense of my connection to it really waxes and wanes. And I'm realizing that there's a level of self-betrayal in that, and that I can borrow from this 90-day questionnaire process and maybe even incorporate some writing into the other situation. And just the more things can kind of be verticalized as opposed to horizontal, I don't know. I just know that it felt really nourishing to just be quiet with that voice. And then the instructions were also like, ask repeatedly, ask if that's all or if there's more for you to hear. And maybe there'd be more for Lorrie to hear for one question, or me, or both. But we would just go back into it. So it's hard to describe. It's just there was something about the specificity of the instructions and how it only appears to be joining with another person. You're really joining with a really deep part of yourself. Nothing against other people who are sitting in the room with me. So I'm just extremely grateful. And I also just I'm getting the message that I'm self-betraying. I don't know if I used that term already, but it came up the other night here. And when I just in an offhanded way say, I can't hear, I don't know if I'm hearing, when I say that over and over, it's a kind of self-betrayal. And I can actually, this is kind of meta, but I can ask if I can hear. And then, maybe I'll hear that I can hear. That sounds nuts. Anyway, that's some number of minutes with Lael or whatever. So I'm going to turn this over to my my 90-day partner. Do you want to come sit here, or do you want me to turn the camera?
Stay there, please, and turn the camera.
Okay. There you go.
I like that Lael and I both have L's as our letter and our name, and I see the L from Laverne and Shirley, and then of course I hear a song, and
Schlemiel Schlemazel.
And then it goes, we're gonna do it. On your mark and set and go now. Got a dream that we will see through. We're gonna see the dream all the way through. 'Cause we do it Jesus' way. Yay, yay. Hey, get over here.
I don't know who this Jesus person is, but that's an excellent reference to some high quality 70s TV. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We do seem Jesus knows exactly who to partner together, and
sitting on Jesus, yeah.
I was just hoping to get the camera a little bit over here, and so I can get my buddy here. Okay. All right.
Thanks, I'm done.
So here's Jesus here. So he's got everything to do with this 90-day program and all the prayer that went into it. And I'm just completely amazed as I hear his voice encouraging me to stage dive back into the love, just going back into it, even when I don't want to. This week was what is joining. And yeah, I see I have a lot of resistance to joining. But going through this program and being here at the center, and how there is, we ask Jesus to, 24/7. If we forget, we do it again. And I just feel the comfort of all the prayer that went into the program, and working with Lael. And she's got a really cool gold jacket that I saw her wearing yesterday, and she's got a pretty cool last name. It's a golden ticket, I see that I am her, she is me. And it's been very entertaining because she's a writer, and kind of grew up around the same time, so we know a lot of the same things out there in the world. I also feel that she's a golden ticket to almost say, do you really want to be mad? Or do you really want that? And it's a very loving, and it's very gentle, and it's I really need that. I almost need like a little cheerleader going, there's so much more, and clear it and join and look at it innocently. So and with I mean, I think you already know I'm a big fan of the 90-day program. And the writing, the questionnaire, as was mentioned, it just came out. It just flowed. The writing and everything that's in here, it showed me that there is so much depth and riches below. We hear in the light circles, well, what's underneath? Well, what's underneath is like glorious. And this is a way, it's like the Harry Potter scene where they're at the bank called Gringotts, and they're like going in around, they're sweeping around to get to like where the people's treasures are. And that's what I feel like this program is. It's like, although I tried to hide something down in the middle of my back, like it's a way to like find that and like get back there and be like, oh, okay, let's look at this, without me figuring it out, without my rhythm or timing. And the pausing, just the pausing and saying, are we complete, or what is your interpretation? And seeing that I don't have to respond. I can see I can take that moment to join in light and breathe and see what's playing out in front of me because of my desires for that experience. So and then the finale of the first week was Tangled, and I love that Lael was like, she was so excited. I think she was more excited than I was to watch Tangled. And that movie does have almost everything in it, and seeing Jesus in Rapunzel's friend, just being with her, never leaving her, even when she has doubt, freakouts. I feel that no matter what it looks like between Lael and me, that we really are dedicated to knowing the truth and healing the mind. So I can't think of a better gift right now. So thank you so much for being here, and peace.